William Erwin, CEO of Glossi, and I'm so excited to be presenting at Rapid Pipeline Days and share how we're partnering with Rapid Pipeline to solve one of the most expensive problems in 3D visualization. So a bit about us. Glossi is the first browser-based 3D studio built for creative teams to create and scale high-end visuals, whether that be photo or video, for e-commerce with just a 3D model. Currently, we serve over 50 brands across furniture, apparel, and manufacturing to scale visual content production without the traditional technical bottlenecks. Here's a quick video about what we do.
Glossi is the perfect fit for enterprise brands, making it faster and easier to create photorealistic images from digital twins, cutting production time by up to 80%. We take existing 3D models or digital twins and turn them into photorealistic images instantly. No more tedious setup or back and forth approvals. Teams can access their products, apply preset templates, and generate high-quality visuals in minutes, all while ensuring brand consistency. And it's not just for 3D artists. Now, sales, marketing, and e-commerce teams can create the images they need when they need them, without delays. Enterprise companies can produce thousands of images in a fraction of the time, giving their teams more flexibility and control over their visual content. This is just the beginning. We're proving that brands don't have to be slowed down by outdated workflows. With Glossi, enterprise companies can scale product imagery effortlessly. And we're ready to help even more brands do the same.
Yeah, so what you just saw was a quick overview of the Glossi workflow, right? Importing a model, styling it, and then exporting. But here's the problem we're solving. Across the retail industry, 3D has already been adopted, whether in the design process, the visualization process, or even 3D adoption or e-commerce first 3D adoption through our tools. But if we have all these models, why is it still so difficult to use? It's not uncommon to spend over $1 million per year on product display page assets alone, with weeks from sign-off design to the images needed to sell. And with an increasing amount of visuals needed per SKU to sell through the product lifecycle, it only gets worse with hard to predict variable costs with on-site teams. So what Glossi does with Rapid Pipeline is allow teams to import models, to import 3D data from their current tools, whether that be configurators, their design tools, or even scans, import them into Glossi powered by Rapid Pipeline, and then export images and video easily. So here's how Rapid Pipeline and Glossi solve this together. Trying to accept, manage, and optimize different formats from 3D teams, all using a different process, was one of the biggest pains of customer success. With Rapid Pipeline, their API makes the process simple, fast, and flexible. It allows us to meet users wherever they are in their 3D journey. Now, not only, once we import models with Rapid Pipeline, users can adjust materials, lighting, camera, and the backdrop in Glossi, allowing a full creative stack where we can both control creative programmatically, layer in Gen AI at every level to improve processes, but always keep the artist and the creative in control and have every decision be exact to then scale up across the brand. Rapid Pipeline handles the technical complexity and Glossi handles the creative. And the best part of our approach is that the 3D asset remains the source of truth. So whether you're putting your product in any context with Gen AI or applying a 3D creative template, applying it across a whole product line, your product stays CAD true and your creative direction is always on brand. Now with just a 3D model, the team can produce a studio quality photo shoot to power their PDP page and even bring their products to life with templated video. 3D provides the opportunity for a workflow transformation across the board. And here's the business impact. Weeks become minutes. What specialists can do becomes accessible to anyone in a browser. Repeated manual workflows become templated creative that can always be adjusted. And long review cycles between technical 3D artists and the art directors or e-commerce directors providing the sign-off goes from long review cycles to live in browser feedback. And at Glossi, we believe the future of 3D is browser-based, AI-enhanced, and accessible. Glossi is unlocking 3D production for any brand with a 3D model. And based on pilot data, we can save you $100,000 per year. I invite anyone interested in exploring this approach to try it for free by scanning this QR code and setting up a personalized demo and free proof of concept that we can show you with your own models. So grateful to be included in RapidPipeline Days and to be pushing 3D technology forward together. I'm Erwin. Feel free to get in touch.